All right, what's up, everybody? We are back with The Glory, episode 3. I watched the first two episodes yesterday, so they're still pretty fresh in my mind, and I've been really, enjoying the ride so far. I mean, the big question remains like, okay, how long is it going to take for this plan to really come to fruition then, right? And how vast is the plan in the first place? Does it span many weeks, months, years? Like, what is Dong-eun really planning with the first of all with the kid, of course, of Yeon-jin, but then simultaneously, again, I still very much wonder what is the strategy in the first place. It does seem that right now we're gonna have a little hurdle in the way of getting there, which is of course that Dong-eun got caught stealing the trash of Yeon-jin by the woman that works for her, I guess, and she is willing to keep quiet about it, but Dong-eun will have to do something for her in place, which is to kill her husband, right? That's what she brought up, at the end of the last episode. And so I wonder if we're gonna learn the details of that. I assume so. There's probably some kind of personal feud going on, and like I understand the mindset. Maybe like all this time she's been wanting to get rid of her husband, which of course is very fucked up. I mean, do let me point that out, but now she comes across somebody, like she can immediately tell by Dong-eun stealing that trash for so many months. I think she said that she had caught her already doing it last fall or something, right? So she's been keeping track of it for like 6 months, I think. She figures like, oh, this person is big in the criminal world or something, right? So like, oh, this is the perfect person that I can ask for this, because otherwise, how the hell do you ever get in contact with somebody to get something arranged like this, right? And so that's, I guess, why she figures Dong-eun was, now the perfect person to ask for that. As, once again, fucked up as it obviously is, right? But as far as Dong-eun's plan goes, again, we've been seeing a lot of setup that she's been doing there, right? There is the guy, the errand boy, who we didn't see the outcome of that. Like, was he actually willing to help her out? I assume so. I feel like she wouldn't have even taken the risk in the first place of asking him if she didn't know for certain that he was gonna say yes to it eventually, right? Because otherwise, it's just a leak in your plan. Like, it's just somebody who's gonna spill about what you're up to and that you're still seeking revenge here and stuff like that. Yeon-jin might have completely forgotten about, well, yeah, actually, I keep countering myself there too, because I do have to keep in mind, of course, that she seems, well, I don't know, actually. I really don't know, because what we've seen so far only is that, how should I put this? Dong-eun walked up to the daughter of Yeon-jin, right? It's not like she actually became a teacher or something that we know. So how does that exactly work? Like, because I always figured, like, surely they're not willingly gonna be getting Dong-eun to help out their daughter or something, because they know the history there. They know that she probably hasn't let go about it, I guess, but they just figured that she wouldn't ever do something back to them for it anymore. That's of course where they're going to be proven wrong. But we're gonna see about all of that. There is the son of the one school teacher that she was talking to, always treated her poorly and didn't take any of her complaints seriously, and was just thinking about his own, reputation, I guess, within the school. Yeah, there is just, like I said, a bunch of stuff going on. I can see the one, and this is a quick sort of correction I have to make here, is that we saw the woman as part of the friend group who they kind of bullied, right, with the dress and everything like that. That wasn't the same. I literally went back to look it up. It wasn't actually the same kid that they basically took as like a replacement for Dong-eun to bully after Dong-eun left the school. We can actually, like, if you go back and see the group now, that's the thing. Everything goes so fast in the show, right? There's so many characters, complicated names. I've talked about all of it, so it was definitely hard to keep overview of it so far, I will say. But I went back to kind of analyze and make sure I got everything, and like the group basically consisted out of 5 people, right? So there were 2 guys, one being the high up rich dude, and then like the errand boy, and there were 3 girls there. So one is Yeon-jin, of course, and then she has 2 friends. And so we saw the 3 of them, the 3 girls, the 3 women now at this point. We saw them together, but the kid that they later on bullied after Dong-eun, we haven't seen her anymore. So just something that I wanted to point out. But like I said, guys, I'm just excited to see where we go from here. And so without further ado, we should probably get into the episode at hand. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions, you can already get early access too. And this is also a quick correction I have to make. I'm going to have 8 episodes early access, but I'm still kind of working up towards it, because I decided to start posting these reactions on YouTube as quick as I started reacting to this show. So I'm doing 3 episodes a week over on Patreon until we get caught up and have 8 episodes early access there. So by now there should already be, let me count real quick, there should be 9 episodes up there. I'm saying that right. Yeah, 9 episodes should be up there by now. So you can catch up on the next 6 episodes already, and next week I'll still do another 3 episodes, and then we're gonna go weekly over on Patreon as well, if that still makes sense. We're gonna have 8 episodes in total, though, eventually, in a week from now, but yeah, go and check all of that out. Full-length reactions will be up there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And then for now, let's dive into episode 3 of The Glory. Age range for juvenile act. Is this already gonna have to do with the person she has to kill? Oh, damn, yeah. She's part of this family. Oh shit, showed up with a knife, man. Oh, yeah, that's why she looked it up. Like, could she go to jail for it? Oh, man. Yeah, that tells you how far that he's taken it. I just genuinely don't understand how people become like this.
친구라던가 신이라던가 그도 아니면 날카로운 무기라도.
Okay, we're not even gonna see the outcome of it, huh? Probably don't want to know anyway.
12반을 꿰맸고요. 항생제 처방 나가니까 술 담배 절대 안 됩니다.
저 고딩이거든요.
그니까 안 된다고. 3일마다 술 타고.
He's like, what do you expect?
나 딱 한 입만 주면 안 되나?
커피를요?
안 됩니다. 이 자판기 근처에도 못 가시게 해주세요.
먹고 죽은 귀신이 때깔도 좋대잖아.
I don't think you can keep the doctors away in this place.
이세돌이
He's never gonna forget about Dong-eun.
그동안 고마웠어요. 과외해줘서. 선배는 내가 이기고 싶은 사람이 아니거든요.
Yeah, I guess she worded that pretty specifically for him to understand. She had a mission.
아니 어떻게 그동안의 시간들도 있는데 어떻게 이렇게 안녕을 해요? 동서남북 중에 어딘지만 알려주면 안 돼요?
We didn't see this.
사실은 나도 어디로든 걷고 싶은데 나 되게 길치거든요.
서울 주병원 아들이죠. 어머니가 병원장이고. 그럼 다 온 거 아닌가?
Yeah.
태어난 순간 이미 목적지에 도착하셨습니다. 안내를 종료합니다. 수도
Yeah, well, she has kind of a point. He has his whole future set out for him, right there.
아침마다 날씨 채널을 봐요. 겨울철 짙은 안개는 샘빛 한 파디 찾아온 난동이 원인이고, 지들은 따뜻하니까 밖이 얼마나 추운 줄도 모르고 한가지고 그차에 말고.
It's so interesting how it all connects, because the weather is obviously, I mean, Yeon-jin is the weather reporter, but she also talks about it. And it reminds me of, what we've seen with her dealing with cold therapy, basically, and, going into the cold water, laying in the snow. It's all tied in certain ways.
어디서 뵐까요? 장소 알려주세요, 사모님.
Okay, so that's gonna be, the woman that's working for Yeon-jin with her quest. Yeah, so I wasn't even really catching on to it, I guess, but it's the same family that she watched over.
합법적인 일만 하지는 않을 겁니다. 순서는 제 일이 먼저고요.
네.
시간이 걸릴 겁니다.
Oh.
우리 손에 피는 안 묻을 겁니다.
What? So what plan does she have in mind? See, she doesn't want to kill then, I guess, right?
운전할 줄
Because she specifically asked to kill my husband, but clearly Dong-eun has a different plan in mind right now.
아이가 중학교 몇 학년이죠?
절대 신경 안 쓰이시게 제가
주말에 2시간 서울역으로 기차 태워 보내주세요. 과외해드릴게요. 저도 최저시급으로 계산해 주시면 됩니다.
What the hell? Is she offering a service now out of the kindness of her heart, or what?
좋은 소식.
Damn, they're making her even more rootable again now. Mathematics just happens to be her field of expertise.
현직 교사가 돈 받고 과외하는 거 불법 아니에요?
불법이지. 근데 나 별로 합법적인 사람 아니야.
Oh. She got a driver's license. That was needed as well. Okay, well, here's her first test, I guess. Oh, wait, she gave her the car. Oh my god, dude. What is she doing?
카메라는 사용할 줄 아세요?
She's like, well, I'm gonna need you to, you know, do something for me, though. Using that car.
여기를 누르면 딸까? 빠져요. 그럼 이걸
그럼 사진 언제 드려요?
이게 사진이에요.
It's like explaining technology to my grandma.
반드시 여기 금색이 아래로 가게.
Yep, the part with the stripes.
뭐가 안 보이네. 아,
I have a DSLR camera right here recording this, so I know the struggle. So what, she had her take pictures at the church?
사진
Yeah, okay. That's her and her daughter. Rainbow Eye Clinic. So the daughter is gonna get glasses. Damn.
내가 색약이지 장님이야? 시초라고 누가 몰라?
Man, this guy, dude.
현모양처는 못 됐네, 박연진.
주차하고 기관에 키 맡기고 퇴근해요. 금요일이잖아.
감사합니다, 대표님.
Yeah, and this is the husband of Yeon-jin. I mean, we know Yeon-jin had basically like had an affair or whatever, right? With the one guy.
바둑광장은
He plays the game too, huh?
되는 대로 오픈식 하기로 씨랑 얘기가 됐고요. 신선해서요. 무엇보다도 갈비집 박 사장을 2판씩이나 이겨서
Oh, what's she doing there? Does he know her? It's interesting how she's going about it out in the open, though. I guess she's purposefully trying to get his attention? Yeah, he's gonna approach her, you already know. Maybe not yet, but he will. You can only assume it's all part of the plan, but the question remains, what is the plan? Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
내일 오픈인데 심심.
Oh, oh my god.
미쳤나봐.
Yeah, that's a little exaggerated. Only a little.
너 전재준인 줄 알고 쪼겠지.
너 이거 네 차인 척 기집애 듣고시지.
그런 복지도 없으면 일 못하지. 69.
6969.
Oh my god.
아름다운 숫자지.
더러워.
Yeah. He's already trying to practice? Damn, how did she catch his attention that quickly and easily?
여기서부터 이미 성부가 났는데 질질 끌었어. 그렇지?
누가?
기원에서.
Yeah, but he doesn't know, alright?
왜?
They probably, like, even Yeon-jin, just like Dong-eun said in the start of the first episode, probably doesn't recognize her anymore. Well, if we're gonna see her help her out a second time, then something is bound to go wrong or differently this time. Oh, shit. Oh, he is here. Try to figure out where he could meet her. I guess.
꿈인 거야.
Or maybe it was just completely random, actually.
위문 편지라도 쓸 걸 그랬나?
나 편지 싫어해요.
Prison.
혹시 거기
That probably just teased something.
일행이에요?
Yeah, he can tell that she is paying a bit too much attention. But she can't let him know about it. Because it's apparently not allowed.
우리 처음 공원에서 바둑과외 할 때요. 그때가 내 인생에서 가장 시렸던 계절이었거든요.
The coldest season of my life.
후배랑 하던 그 과외가 그때 내 유일한 일상이자 약속이었어요.
That's one way to word it. It's like he knows exactly how to do so. Man, you never get an emotional reaction out of her though. I wonder why she's so reluctant to meet back up with him.
그럼 조심히 가요.
I would think that, like, she does like him. But maybe it's just that she knows what she's gonna do here and she shouldn't get him involved in it, right? She's probably trying to get herself not to, you know, give into it. Because I see no reason other than that to avoid the guy, because he's so nice.
안 만나는 게 원칙인 건 아는데 오늘은 영상이라서요. 차에 좀 탈게요.
이쪽으로 타실 줄 알았어요.
아, 죄송해요. 다음에 그것도 적을게요.
I love how she's so happy to help her out now. Okay. Yeah, some of the top dogs. What am I supposed to see?
이사장님, 오늘은
Why don't you sit in the front today?
더 모르겠는데요.
Me neither.
자기야, 오늘은 앞에 타.
What are you trying to tell me, dude?
혹시 이 기사분 이름이 조수연이에요?
어떻게 아세요?
아, 여자가 아니었네요. 발기부전 치료제 상자가 있었거든요.
Oh.
지성 선배.
Oh, okay. I see where this is going, I guess.
왜요? 맞고 사는 년은 웃지도 않고 사는 줄 알았어요? 난 메맞지만 명랑한 년이에요.
세상에. 그런 얘긴 진작 하셨어야죠.
뭘요?
명랑하신 거요. 전 웃고 싶지 않거든요.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, she doesn't want to.
웃다 보면 잊어버릴까 봐요.
Exactly, she's all focused on her mission, so it's not just about, like, emotional expression, it's also about meeting up with the guy, like I said, that she's just avoiding.
이 사람과 나는, 우리는 왜 매일 힘을 내야 하는 걸까? 힘내는 거 힘들어. 힘내는 거 너무 지겹다.
Yeah, man, I get it though. I'm the exact same as that one woman. I always try to cheer myself up, you know? I never try to feel really down about anything, honestly. But I can totally understand from her perspective, like, with everything she's experienced.
안녕하셨어요, 선생님. 저 동은이에요.
누구?
Oh,
성황고등학교요.
Mr. Kim.
2004년도에 자퇴했던.
Yeah, that's the teacher guy.
누구라고?
Oof. What's happening here?
선배님, 안녕하세요. 이 동네는 어쩐 일이세요?
운동원, 넌 여기 어쩐 일이야? 여기 우리 본가야.
You knew that was her father. You knew that very well.
와, 어쩜 이런 인연이 있죠?
Oh,
저
shit,
선배님
man.
아버님 제자였어요.
Yeah.
이제 저 기억나시죠?
Does he actually remember her? Or like not remember her? Or does he know, like, oh shit, it's her? Yeah, okay. Okay. He knows.
하지 말아봐.
Damn, man. The look on her face. The tension. Oh, the son has no idea.
뭐 이런 데서 보재. 시에스타로 오라니까.
Okay. He's got... Oh, she's got him in her pocket already.
네가 하려는 게 뭐 그런 거지? 복수.
맞아.
아, 쫄지도 않고 뭐지 이거? 근데 나는 왜 빼냐?
네가 뭐 가진 게 있어야 복수를 하지. 다른 애들은 다 잃을 게 있는데 넌 없잖아. 아무것도.
와, 사람 면전에다가 저 밀면 뒤지기 좋은 높이다. 아가리 조심해라.
알지?
He's not gonna do that.
나 여기 올라서 본 적도 있어.
씨발 협박하냐 지금?
넌 쫄긴 하네.
설명 진짜 이씨.
Wow. I fucking love her, dude.
윤소희 기억나?
뭐?
전학 가더니 자살했다더라. 흉흉한 소문 돌던 윤소희. 기억해야지. 문동훈이 왔어요 하기 전에 윤소희가 왔어요 했을 테니까.
What? That's...
윤소희가 추락한 곳이 여기야.
Damn.
자살 아니고.
What? She saw it too?
야 씨. 오, 나 아니야. 내가 안 죽였어.
알아. 그러니까 그 죽인 애한테 돈 받으라고. 너 안 뺐어 명호야. 네가 가진 게 왜 없어? 하나
Oof.
있잖아.
Oh no.
목숨.
Oh shit, yeah, damn. I'm not sure if I entirely followed that scene, to be honest. Gazing at an ideal inside a dream. Oh my god.
나 저거 골프장으로 바로 보내.
이사라.
Wow, the whole gang still together. Only the errand boy that's never here.
진짜 옛날 그대로다. 나 졸업.
Damn, back in the same place as well, huh?
보고 체육 안 만났어?
혜정이가 체육 찾잖아. 체육 울고불고.
이 새끼는 왜 전화를 안 받아? 받을 거 있는데.
명호? 오늘도 연락 안 돼?
Yeah, he's not gonna be really on your side anymore, like you figure he is. Well, he's still gonna pretend like it. Oh my god, who is walking in now? It better not be her again. Oh shit. It's a straight up repeat of the scene. Damn, dude. 18 years later. She's making her presence known.
와, 진짜 오랜만이다. 다들 잘 지냈어?
나 얘 어디서 많이 봤는데.
여긴 어쩐 일이야? 동문 아니잖아 너.
미안. 추억이 자꾸 가물가물해서 너무 슬퍼. 암튼 반갑다 소희야.
문동훈이라고.
어떻게 지냈어요,
Whew.
연진아?
She's yeah,
보고
she's
있어.
fucking nervous.
화면으로 보니까 너 되게 착해 보이더라.
She's the only person here that's actually scared, interestingly enough.
넌 어떻게 지냈는데?
최근에 이직을 해서 매일매일 바쁘게 보냈어. 3명 초중고 이사장직 맡고 계시죠? 축하드립니다.
당신 뭐야? 내 집 쓰레기통을 뒤졌어?
달리 방법이 없어서요. 기사분 성함이 조수연 씨죠? 혹시 아드님과 예비 며느님은 본인들에게 갈 유산이 조수연 씨에게도 가게 된다는 걸 알고 계실까요?
당신 지금 나 협박하는 거야?
제가 원하는 건 3명 초등학교 1학년 2반 담임입니다. 자격 요건도 다 갖췄습니다.
Okay, she wants to join the school as a teacher. Is she gonna force herself to become the teacher of the kid? Surely they have a choice to pull her away, right?
23회 졸업생 박연진 동근.
오늘부터 모든 날이 흉흉할 거야.
Oh,
자극적이고 끔찍할 거야.
she's still over here clapping. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that's so awkward, but so foreboding, creepy. They can all tell. Oh, I love how she's all in the open about it, though. She's confident. Great episode. Man, I can't believe that I wasn't catching on to it at first, but what I always do when I finish episodes for the show is that I go read a recap somewhere, you know, just to make sure if there's like any details that I might have missed out on, right? They haven't been in any way spoilery about the upcoming episodes, so I figured I can keep doing this, but dude, I just didn't realize that like the whole scene about the sort of eye clinic or whatever, right? That we figured out that the daughter of Yeon-jin visits because she apparently has color blindness. Like the thing is that the one other guy, I forget the names are so difficult, but like the guy that she's basically having an affair with, he also always had color blindness. So the kid is not actually well, she is, she has Yeon-jin's, of course, but the guy, the kid's father, I guess, isn't actually the person that she's married to, but it's the guy from the group, right? So she's definitely going to hold that, obviously, and expose that at some point down the line, Dong-eun is. So, man, that's definitely an interesting detail. And again, that's everything that you talked about, right? Like, Yeon-jin, you always said that, like, you want to be a good mom, this and that, right? Well, clearly your dream did not come true, to put it like that. But holy shit, man. Again, it's like, these things, they go so fast. This show is really, like, it's good at it, but it's almost too complex sometimes, man. Like, I'd like to think that I'm somebody definitely who like pays a lot of attention, but I gotta say that it goes fast. And again, somehow I'm definitely struggling keeping track of all the details in here. But it's probably also because I have to, give commentary on the spot, and that always makes things a little bit more complicated. Other than that, again, Dong-eun is making her intentions very clear here in the open, which had me by surprise, because so far she'd been playing everything pretty stealthily, right? She was trying not to get caught. She already had, the one woman, of course, catch her there, and that was a big deal when it happened last episode. But now it's like she's going up there in the school and she's clapping and making her presence very clear in a moment. So, what's clearly the correct steps have been set into motion now, to the point where there's no turning back or something, I guess, right? But the question still remains, what is that plan, and what are the next steps? So she is forcing her way into the school by blackmailing the new, I don't know if he's new actually, but like the principal, right? Because the principal was apparently having some kind of affair, and he was, like there was a guy that he liked or something, right? That's what the whole thing was about. Even there, at first I'm like, what is this about? Who are you even spying on in the first place? Do we know these guys? And it only becomes clear later on, like, what the actual purpose of some of the scenes are. That's the interesting thing that the show keeps doing. So I at first start thinking, like, wait, was this a character that I've seen before or not? You know, it always gets me confused when it happens. But later on, I finally start to understand, like, oh, this is what it was for. I see. So she basically blackmailed her way into the school, into becoming a teacher. But at the same time, I then question, like, is Yeon-jin not going to be able to pull her kid off of the school? You know, if she realizes that, like, Dong-eun is going to be one of her teachers or something, or what's that exactly going to be about? Yeah, we're going to wait and see. Interesting too how, like, the errand boy, you know, she talked about, like, oh, there was a kid that you bullied before me. She died. She fell off of this roof. Well, she didn't just fall off of the roof. She was literally pushed off of the roof. And somehow that seemed to, I don't know if affecting him is the right word, but, like, she said it in a way where the errand guy, like, even had some kind of, yeah, I don't know how to put it, but like he had a motive there that aligned with her. Like he wanted to find the murderer of this person then too, or, you know, in exchange for the name, he would help her out. And I'm like, so what does that mean? Did he like the kid that they bullied or something? Or what was that about? I honestly have no idea. I'm not sure if I'm reading that situation all right. Again, dude, they just do so many teasers. There is the guy from school that she visits, the teacher guy, right? And his son is just standing there, not realizing the tension that's between them, because the teacher clearly recognized them. Yeah, and was feeling pretty uneasy about it, rightfully so, perhaps. But God, perhaps the most impactful scene of the entire, because I feel like I that was one situation that I was able to read relatively early on, that, like, oh, she's not trying to get herself to show any emotion. She's not trying to get herself to involve this guy from the hospital, you know, in her life or whatever, right? Clearly, the guy, he's a good guy. Like, he was already teaching her the game. I think it was last episode. He's nice to her. You know, like, I don't know. There was nothing about him that told me, like, oh, you should be avoiding him at all costs, or, you know, you shouldn't not want to like him or something, right? I think she does, but she's not willing to give into it, because I feel like it might be two things. On one hand, yes, she's not wanting to make herself feel any emotions because she needs to be all focused on her mission, but it might also be that she figures that eventually bad repercussions could be coming from what she has planned, right? Or whether that is, like, authorities finding out and her ending up in jail, or hell, potentially even, you know, getting these guys to come back after her now or something, right? Like, that's something that could happen too. And she would not want him to be an innocent victim of that process. So that's going to be the main question. It does seem like, I mean, clearly there's still a role for him here, and he's going to keep returning. So eventually, maybe she is going to give into it all. That's another question that I have right now. But yeah, like again, what's gonna come of that, right? And she was probably correct in trying to get him away from it, but I feel like it's sort of inevitable that she won't be able to. So we're going to see where it all goes, guys. For now, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and review to episode 3 of The Glory. If you did, then you can already watch the next 6 episodes straight away right now over on Patreon, and we're going to make that 8 episodes by next week. So you'll be able to get 8 episodes early access in total. Patreon is going to be linked on top of the description, of course. As always, your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place, so keep that in mind. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.